Um, Basically, I'm just gonna compare the front cover of the magazine I did in September, my college magazine, the practice task, with my completed magazine for my coursework. One of the things that you can notice is the masthead, how it's different. I think the new masthead for my final piece, my final cover, is more appropriate. It stands out more. It's something that you're more likely to see in like a professional magazine. I think the font choices are better. I have used the same font actually, the Helvetica Neue, but I've kept it consistent. I've used Helvetica Bold and Regular for the page numbers, and I've used a serif font at the bottom for the main cover line, which makes it stand out. It's a little bit more interesting too. The photograph definitely looks more professional. It's quite badly edited on the college magazine, again because of lack of time really. I used a digital compact for the college magazine, where on the cover of my coursework I've used a digital SLR, like a professional Canon 550D, which obviously is going to produce a better picture. I've also used all the professional tools in Photoshop, like the field blur and iris blur, to get the blur around the edges to fill the page. I've made the eyes look more vibrant, adjusted the contrast, airbrushed it, basically just done things like that. I think the layout is more balanced. It looks a bit busy on the student life and a little bit empty at the bottom. On the Lieback one, the cover line's quite spaced out. There's something in most areas, but the pictures are being obstructed. I put the barcode in a better place. It's more of a realistic size. The one on the college magazine is quite oversized and quite predominant. I've included more relevant information like the This Week section with other cover lines that aren't quite as important as the featured articles. So these are like regulars. I've got all the existing information, like the publication line. I've got the publication day, issue number, and on the Lieback one I put new because it would obviously be a new magazine too. I've conformed to the 3-colour rule. In the case of Lieback, it's blue, yellow and white. It's a lot cleaner, a nice colour palette, quite natural, and it's continued throughout the magazine. I'm now going to look at the contents pages. I quite like the contents page of my college magazine. I was quite happy with it at the time, but now looking on it in comparison to the one that I've finished now, I much prefer this one. It looks a lot more professional. The photographs are much better quality. It's more something you'd see on a magazine stand really. Like I said, the layout is a lot more professional. I've included quite a few more articles. I've included all the regulars. I've split them up into regulars and features. I've managed to fit an editor's letter on, which is something you do normally see on a contents page. I've been included just the right amount of information about bombard the page. The second photograph makes a big difference. I think it looks a lot better. It varies the articles. It shows that there are more than one featured article. The editing of the photos is again a lot better. They've been taken using a digital SLR camera, so better quality of pictures. Clearer text, much better font choices. I tried so many different fonts for this page, and I've used about 4 fonts, but the way I've used them doesn't make it seem too cluttered. It's still quite clean, quite minimal. Everything's presented nicely. The colour scheme's a lot brighter. I've used the blue from the front cover in the content and the title of the page. This blue is again found overlaying on the photographs, and the white has been taken from the front cover as well, and the black will be used throughout.